Hi, hi Asha, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Okay, so we got where we left it last time was we had issues with the farm, but it is now working. We did a few fixes with the help of Asha and Doobie and everybody involved. So we put an extra few rows around the mine carts so that it protects them as they fall down. They don't fall off the track anymore. We altered the clock down there, moved it slightly, and we also changed the minecart rail track, removed that and put hoppers in instead. So we now have a working farm, which is cool. Thank you very much for the help, Asha. It is much appreciated. So I've done a little bit off stream of protecting that, and I AFK'd for about 8 hours, and I got a double chest of these. Oh, I will show it working in a second. So, yep. So we now have a double chest of shulker shells. And here we go. And apologies for the noise of the shulkers. Yep, we're getting lots more shulkers arriving. And like I say, we're not having... Hiya, Liza. And we're not having the issue of the carts all gathering down there. They're actually doing what they should do. And it's working really well. So, yep. We have a working shulker farm. So, yep. Let's turn that off for the moment. Okay. They should start jumping that way. And then let's go around to the button at the back. Make sure they all go where they should be. Looks like it. Okay, so yep. Hi Viper. Thank you for the help with this. So yep, we have a working shulker farm and it's doing pretty well. So yep, so I got a double chest. Yep, it's working. That definitely says it's working to me. Which is cool. So, what we need to do is just finish off a few bits here today. And then we can head back to the overworld. Now that I've got shulker shells, I can start... Yep, that's just a few shells. That was about 8 hours AFK. 8-9 hours AFK, and I got a double chest. So I'm not complaining. That gives me tons. Let's just sort out taking a few back with us, because they will come in handy. Let's dump what we can in here. So, yep. Thank you guys for the help and for allowing me to use the design. Yep, that's definitely decent. Because it's single player. I only need so many shells, and if 8 hours gives me that many shells, a few sessions, and I'll have more than I know, and I already have more than I know what to do with. Hi Ellie, thank you for the meow. So yeah, so like I said, double chest of shells. I've just packed some away. So then obviously you always get the ones in the hoppers at the back too. Yes, I now have 16 more blocks of colour to decorate with. And then I've got to come up with a design for around the outside of this place. At the moment, I do need to sort out. So I was thinking about having a rail cart. Thank you for the resub. Wow, 4 months tier 2. You're awesome, Ali. Thank you very much. So are you guys for putting up with the and helping out with getting this working. I'm over the moon that it does, because yeah, getting one to actually work. Well, I never thought I'd see the day I could get it working, even with a tutorial, etc. So yep, like I say, just over 8 hours or so, and I had a double chest plus the hoppers and 11. So like I say, there's 1,000 shells in there. Right, so I'm going to need that. Got the rail lines. I think now I need to find the levers, because I need to bring the rail line to about here. I want to leave it in place just in case. Yep. That's the thing. It's insane. It works. It works well. And like I say, one session and I have more shells than I know what to do with at the moment. Except I now don't need a large storage room. I can continue to use a small one. I just need to make sure I box things up each time, which is cool, because it does make a big difference. Right, so let's see if I can find. That's a redstone one, so maybe they're in here. Or maybe I don't have any left. Okay. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Yep, I could use shulker boxes to decorate with too, because they have a nice pattern on the bottom. And as Viper said, in all 16 colours. Hopefully I have some. I don't, so I thought I had some sticks. But I do have some cobble and I do have some planks, I believe. There we go. Don't need 8, but we'll make some. All I can say is you guys know how to design farms. Oh, there's the sticks. And you also know how to fix the mistakes I make. Yep, I can definitely make a shulker mountain. That's for sure. So yep. I did it again. It's okay. I'll just use those. Right, so how many did we leave it between last time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, Shulker Mountains, use them for designs. The sky's the limit now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, yep. You guys, so I'm assuming the you guys who play on TC have seen the sign up sheets out. Gonna need that over here instead. Yep, it came out. Yep, they are. They have announced the restart date, and the sign up sheets are out for projects for next season as well as the server tour. Oops, let's grab the right things. So which way did I do them? I did them that way, didn't I? So seeing as I'm going to leave the line in place, I may as well make it useful. And I better grab an ender chest before I disappear, otherwise I'm going to be wondering where all the bits are. Okay, I'm going to have to pinch one. Have to remember to bring one back. Because at this end of the path, you saw nothing, huh? I'm going to need to take this out of... Thank you for the fireball, Asher. It still makes me jump. You'd think it wouldn't, seeing as I'm in the end, but nope. So what I need to do is take this a little bit further so we can put a bubble vator in. And see about changing that line a little bit. I think that should do. I hope. You signed up while you were sleeping apparently, huh? That sign up fairy was around again, was it? The 2, 3, 2. That sign up fairy is very active sometimes. So what did you get signed up for, Doobie? Or shouldn't I ask? Titan. That's cool. I need the glass blocks. There's only 26 of those, that's not enough. Panes. I should have more glass blocks somewhere. Here we go. There should be. And then I've just got to figure out the rail line. Now, shulkers go down. Did the shulkers come up or down in the bubble columns? How much would I have to bribe you to find us a pair of villagers for next season? Me? You mean Asher? If you mean me, then the answer is you won't have to bribe me anything, because my plan originally was for next season to do villager trading hall. Therefore, you would be entitled, as a public farm, you would be entitled to any villagers you want. A public one. But the first villagers always go to the Titan anyway. You know that? Yep, exactly. But the first villagers I always capture always go to the Titan. Or they're very much a common thing, but the thing is, you're only allowed so many entities within a certain limit, Ali. And having a full set of villagers would take up your entity cap. So usually we end up having a public trading hall kind of thing. Usually, it depends who decides they want to do it and what they decide their design wants to be, etc. But yes, I will go looking for villagers for you the first day, soon as the server launches, and the first ones I will bring back to the Mushroom Island for you, because I want when I build my trading hall, I want it to be out over a massive ocean anyway, so I don't think that's going to be that difficult to find, because I plan to put it up in the air. Or, like I say, they're just saying, so I don't want a Mushroom Island for the villager trading. I want to find a large ocean, and then it's going up in the sky. Right, so need to go down and pack up these rails, because this lot might as well get tidied up, and when I need it I will put it down again, kind of thing, rather than leave the place a mess. So yep, sorry, it's a bit of a tidy up, sorting things out kind of stream today, and then we can get back to normal building tomorrow. Got to figure out what to build next. I figured today maybe tidying up the rail carts and seeing if we can get an actual kind sorting system in for the iron farm. Now that I've got shulkers. But yeah, we've no idea if it's a mushroom island. We're just the last, what, 2, 3 seasons have been mushroom islands for spawn. But either way, it's all good. Yeah, and villagers don't tend to spawn on mushroom islands. But yeah, usually there's also a mad rush for the villagers. I must admit, I've been trying to come up with a design in a creative world. So you got plans, Ali? Oh, what you'll find is on the first few days of the server, especially, there will be a lot of lag, which means the mobs move at a very slow speed. It helps that way. It causes other issues because you can end up teleporting backwards or other bits and bobs. There are other lag issues it causes, if you know what I mean. But the one advantage is the mobs are a lot slower. So yeah, my recommendation. What you will find too is that yep, it takes a while to mine blocks, and it takes a while to travel around because there's so many people loading the world in so many different directions, even with all the prep work that the mods and staff do, and they do a ton of it. Also, heads up, Ali, don't log off and log back on unless you actually need to. A lot of people tend to try and relog. Instead of waiting for the chunks to load in front of them, they log off and they log back on to force it to load instead of waiting. Obviously, if you've waited several minutes and it hasn't loaded, that's different. It's just that each time people do that, it makes the situation worse, not better, because it's adding extra load to the server. But yeah, but it'll be fun. Oh no, was it season 2? I know season 1 you had people starving to death because the crops wouldn't grow because of the lag. Oh no, it won't be in the FAQ. It's just something that we've learnt from experience. Turn on hitboxes for all those buttons. Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm not too worried if I don't get all of them back, Asher. But I would like the water back for a second. Because it will take a long while to use all these buttons. But I will pick up the ones I see. Sorry, just doing a bit of tidy up before we move on to something else. I need to do the bubble column up there. Pretty sure I have some spare soul sand. Water is interesting, the way it flows. Yep, you will find they are an awesome group of people. For the most part. I won't say everybody because no matter where you go, there's always somebody. But yeah, they are a good bunch. You will find as a community they are willing to help where they can. So I'm glad you're having a good time, Ali. And that your first multiplayer server experience has been positive. So do you know what you're going to build next season yet? Or are you just going to take it one day at a time and see what you feel like doing at the time, Ali? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know what Asher and what have you are going to be up to. And Doobie and Rocket and Eliza. You know nothing, huh? No, definitely not. Right, so let's see if I can put some of this stuff away. I want those because I want the white ones. See if I can find a... You'll do. Because yes, there are lots and lots of buttons. No you won't. That one doesn't look like it's got much in it. That's better. Gonna need some of you. But I think a stack of each should do. But we'll see. Shenanigans as usual. Yep. I agree. Nothing of the sort, Doobie? I would be very disappointed if you guys didn't get up to shenanigans of some sort. Not saying bad shenanigans, just shenanigans. Right. And I do have a shovel. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. I forgot about that. Let's see if I can grab some slabs. And try that again. Without the spleefing. What can I say? That made me jump a little bit. Right, so. Right, so that's tidied up a little. I think I saw some more buttons. I thought I did. Right. Right, so we need to sort out a bubble column. I'm nowhere near as far over as I thought I was. Or maybe I am. Think. That's the location. Guess we'll find out. Nah, I don't need to fix a pillar. That's my obsidian source. Eventually the entire pillar's coming down. Because every now and again I need a little bit of obsidian. And if things go really bad and I really need more obsidian, well, I guess I could always summon the dragon again to respawn the pillars. But, nah. Right, so I was on target. That's cool. So that's one. That'll be the other. 1, 2, 3 in between. Okay. And did I somehow look at an enderman? Yep, I somehow looked at an enderman again. Don't ask me how, but I did. Let's fly away and then fly back. They're a little bit annoying. You fly around and all of a sudden they decide they're going to take a dislike to you. Right, so and then it should be 3. 1, 2, 3. It should be that block. I need to put gates or something in there. Oops. I will go grab the other bits in a second. Out of glass. Let's go get more. I'm glad I made so much extra. And I'll need some signs or something. Okay, which one of you has the wood in it? Well, you've got 2 signs. And now I just have to remember how to make a bubble column. Not the column itself, but the... that's okay, I can do a drop shoot. Put water between 2 signs and that's fine. And come on, which one are you? You'll do. Soul sand, yes, soul sand. Thank you. I need the soul sand. I would have forgotten. Almost there. Figured we couldn't be far off. Right. I think it might be wise if I make this just a little wider. Because I have a feeling when I pop up out of the water column, at some point I would end up going over the side of the rail and back down again. Yep, is what I'm thinking, because that would make sense for what would happen to me. Right, so let's knock out these blocks. And go grab some more kelp. I may need a little bit more than I've got. Just in case. Yep. You know, now the problem I will have, now that I've got so many shulker shells, I'm going to have to start colour coding things. Because otherwise I'm not going to know what's in some of the boxes. I guess I could, and that's kind of a good problem to have. I'm out of glass again. Okay. So how's your column going, Eliza? Right, so let's see. Have you be the updater? And you can be the downvater. Couple of signs, soul sand. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can go there for the minute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking for, the pick. And yep, they despawned. Never mind. Let's grab a couple of sticks. Wrong place. 1, 2. There we go. Now, you know I'm doing this, but if I ever spawn the dragon, it's more than likely going to destroy this. But hey. I was asking it how you were doing with your golem for this season. the special one you've been gathering the resources for. There we go. And there we go. One bubble column. And there's the axe. Okay. Oh, you're building it as we speak? Oh, that's cool. And I'm sure you're doing great with it. Right, so I want some more of you. Got some of you, and I've got some of you, and I've got some of you. And all I need is you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're droppers, not dispensers. Observers. Not sure if I have any. If I don't, I will have to come back with them. Yep, nope, that's a shame. But it is what it is. Yeah, well, it's kind of different building a golem out of them to building a normal beacon. It's just tiny bit different. So I can fully understand that happening. Now I need, and I know I have some, trapdoors. There we go. Knew I had some. Don't think I've got enough, but I knew I had some. We'll just get this finished off. And then I got to figure out how to sort out the sorting system for the iron farm. I've only been putting it off since the server began. Well, the world began. Right, so I do need one of you, one of you. No, you're not going to do. Yes, you are. Can't have you that way and you that way. You just won't work. Okay, I'll have to think about you. Oops, wrong key. So it's what, 2-3 weeks off the restart? Which isn't too bad. I will get on this on TC this weekend and finish sorting out the hill for you, Asher. I'll do that tomorrow. That way it's done. 3 weeks. Yep. Sounds about right. That's cool. Plenty of time. Oops. I always keep misplacing those things. I just want a safety railing because there will be times I end up walking down this thing rather than flying. It's guaranteed. And I need a Pendle safe safety rail. I need to put a safety rail around those too because I will fall down them too. Right. Oops. That way. This is where it's going to be fun. Oops, wrong bite. You need to make more of these. They don't go very far. I know I've said it lots and lots and lots of times, but 6 planks for 2 trapdoors. Yeah. It's very expensive. so you need to go there, which means, hang on, take that out and that out, because let's match the sides up. You go that way, you go that way. You go that way. And you go that way. And I need more trapdoors. But at least we're almost there. Just don't tell Anita. Because although Anita is awesome, her big weakness is trapdoors. Thank you for the fireball, Asher. Oh, it still makes me jump. There we go. We now have do I have any iron in these chests? Yes. And I have a whole lot of sorting to do at some point because Pendle's been building, which means the inventory and the shulker boxes are a mess. Right, so I didn't need to pick that up just yet because I need a minecart. I want to make sure this track goes all the way to the end. And I'll sort out a dispenser, etc. Nope, we'll leave it at the half slab height instead of the full slab. It shouldn't be an issue because it seemed to work okay when we sent the shulker this way, so. And I do like rail carts. One of these times I'm going to actually make a railway line. Thank you for the creeper, Asher. Yep. That's cool. But it would help if I had a powered rail there for going back. Half slab. Come on. Behave, mouse. Powered rail. I don't have a lever, so a button's going to have to do. Okay, you're not going to do, are you not? Oops, come back. Okay, we'll make a lever. Hey Piri, how are you doing? Hopefully you had a great week. So we'll head back to the end island and go take a look and see what we can do with the iron farm and storage for that now that we've got a working shulker farm. And I've got all the shulker shells. Thanks to you guys. I got Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. And definitely happy with the shulker farm. I think I need to go check on the iron farm. It's a little bit laggy here. We've been in the ender for a long time. Yep, the shulker farm is working. I AFK'd for about 8 hours and got a double chest full of shulker shells. So currently I've only brought part of it back with me. Here we go. So that's only half of it. So yeah, after 8 hours or so, it has lots and lots of shulker shells. And a whole bunch of iron that I need to sort out because my betting is, yeah, which is why I was saying I need to sort out this so it goes into storage now. It's been doing that for a long while, so yeah, it's time I actually sorted things. So let's see if I can tidy up my inventory a little bit. Oh yes, sleep. That is a thing. I think there's a bed in here. And yes, I have a whole lot of tidying up to do. I'm just sticking things in random boxes at the moment. Stick you there. Oh, I meant to leave that sword out at the Shulker farm. I finally got a reasonable sword without knockback on it. Have to remember to do that next time I'm out there. But yeah, let's clear up this mess. So are you ready for the season start, Piri? Right. And let's grab that lot in a second. Chests. Well, I have wood, but do I have any chests? Yes, I have 18. That's not a chest. That's not even a shulker box. Right, so I'm thinking of turning this into storage. It's a little bit too small up here to turn into storage, but down here may do. I can't go that way because that goes into the smithy area that we built. But 1, 2, 3, 3 high. One, 2, 3, 5. It's only 5 wide. Can I move the door slightly? Don't think so. I think we had issues when I was building the building because it's so tiny. Okay, so I may have to just knock out part of you. No, that's still not going to work. Just trying to think what's going to be the best way to deal with that. Great shulker loader. Yep. That might be worth it to do because I've only got very limited room in here. Because if I can have the iron coming up into here and into a shulker loader. Windows updates, yeah. Don't tell me about Windows updates this week, yeah. Pushed out an update which broke VPNs and remote access and yeah, Windows being Windows. Causing trouble and chaos. They've pulled the update, but obviously if it's already on your machine, it's, yeah. Definitely fun. Right, so Asha, how big is the shulker loader? If you remember. Though I suppose I could always have it come over to here. There's no reason for it not to. I was thinking that small house, but to be honest, that is not exactly that far from here. So I could have 4 by 3 by 5. Yep, that's true, Puri. That's point 1. So 4 by 3 by 5, which would be fine because theoretically, although it's a hopper chain, I could do a hopper chain from here to there, or I could do would help if I was jumping forwards instead of up and down in the same spot. So yeah, I could do that, or I could try and do a water stream to below here. 4 deep, 3 wide, 5 tall. Let me see the space in there. Because this can be moved, doesn't have to be here, it can be somewhere else. I can go upstairs. Oops. And that way. That can go there for now. There we go. Come on, Mr. Dragon. Five tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. And let's stick some light on the subject. 2, 4. So I can either go up or I can come down. But I'm betting going down is going to be the better bet for me. 4 deep, 3 wide, 5 tall. Then it would need to spit out into some chests as well. So 6 deep is what I'm thinking, plus a couple of blocks for working room, which would make 8. And then I could have an iron storage in the middle of that one. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. But first things first, I need to bring over the line anyway. But yeah, I've got plenty of room here for it. Stone bricks. Should have plenty of stone bricks in that. And I can always widen it out a little bit if I need to. I just don't want to have too big an area in case it runs into where the iron farm is. Oh. How close am I to the surface? Looking pretty close to the surface there. Oops, wrong block. Oops. Because I have left, I put off dealing with the storage for the iron for way too long. Right. 1, 2. That's for the double chests. And I'm going to need a hopper. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need at least 2 more blocks. Gonna have to play terraforming up there afterwards. That's a little bit better so you guys can see. Yeah, 3 different designs. That's awesome, Asha. I will have a look after. And first things first. Stone brick. There we go. Right. So that should be enough room. And if I need to, I can still push it out a little bit further. Stone. Well, that's dirt, so you can all go there. Grass. Gravel. There's the andesite. There's the andesite. And the dirt's around, the stone's around here somewhere. Yep. And I left the box of shulkers outside, didn't I? I think the next weeks are a good chance to find out how TC works, even works, and what the resources worlds are. Even are. Oh, the resource worlds are awesome. The resource worlds are pretty similar to what I have here because have you seen my resource worlds, Ali? Because I've been spoilt with Titancraft that playing without resource worlds, yeah. And areas to go to. Ah, right. So, yeah. You'll find out, because like I say, there'll be a point on the server to go to get to them. It'll be, like I say, it's... Didn't put them in there. Did I put them in here? Nope. That's okay. Right, so I'm going to need some of this iron to make some... Now, do I do water streams into a hopper? Or do I just do hoppers? So I'm trying to think about the mechanics of golems spawning. I don't want to leave an area where they can actually spawn into. So it may be better to just do hoppers, even though they're not exactly very good for the lag. Autumn to an item filter. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, because if they're going into an item filter, there should only be 2 items. One's iron ingots, one's the iron and that one's the poppies. The poppies can come round into here and get turned into bone meal. Or I can move that over to this side. Yeah. Or I recommend putting them on the same side. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I may need to open this up wider. Stick you there. Grab you. Because in the long run, it would be better for that to be over here. In fact, I would put it on this side, I think. So that would make it a little easier because the filter can filter out the iron, drop the iron in, and anything else can go around to the composter. Technically, The composter only needs to be 1 wide as long as I turn it the right direction. So that could go there. With a composter chest next to it. Nah. I'll even it up and have it one on each side. Tell I didn't plan much. Oops, let's get some light. Like I say, I was thinking of it going into the building just above where the iron farm is. But it does make more sense to bring it over here to the storage room. Yeah, do one for iron poppies and one for bone meal. Then put a lava drop at the end to delete what doesn't get picked up. True. That makes sense too. That way I don't end up with the laggy little bits of issues that I get every now and again because there's a ton of stuff trying to go into the hoppers that can't because something is in the way. Usually it's a case it's filled up with iron or it's filled up with poppies, depending upon what mood it's in. Like I say, I'm going to have to do a little bit of terraforming out there. Got that. More stone. Stone bricks and stone bricks. At least they're not going to waste. Right. That should theoretically be enough room. Theoretically. Right, so we need water to an item stream. So I'm going to need water buckets. I'm going to need ice, which I have tons of. Oh, in fact, I've got normal ice. I can just break that. I'll leave the blue ice, but I'll take the compressed. We'll take a third stack just in case. Let's see if we can figure out how to get this to work, to play nice. The problem is, how far down is the iron farm? Let's move the bed. I know it's not very far down. And that's pretty much where it is. So it's just one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. So that's about the middle. Not that it's necessarily going in the middle, but right. So it goes on to that rail that's on top of that hopper. Obviously, the golem won't fall down the hole. But that rail looks like it's holding the water back. From what I can see. And from what I remember. I don't think I can push that water back at any, can I? I think I'm going to have to do it from the bottom. I think I'm going to have to do a dropper maybe off. Because if I do a dropper off one of these, and take it sideways, let's see what line I need to take it to. Okay, so to 133. So if I brought that collected those, just going to put a chest here for a second. Hello. you. Hang on. Yep, you had to be there. You had to be there. I think. And the way that lava's dripping, yep. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Use a dropper off the end of that. With a little bit of redstone. Comparator, I'm assuming. Let's find the redstone box. It's an observer's. So I have some comparators, a repeater. And I know I have some droppers somewhere. There's some observers. It's a dispenser. I was looking for one of those earlier. And I couldn't see it because it was in the ender chest itself instead of in one of the boxes. Come on, where are you hiding? Here we go. That's where you're hiding. Redstone dust, no doubt. You can go. Right, so if I have a dropper there, I've then got to go into the water. I've still got to take a signal off it. Come back. Nope, they're observers. Not being very observant. Okay, so. Right, so you can go to there. Just take you out a little bit further. Then I can have a water stream in front of it. I'm hoping. Do I have any torches? Nope. But we'll grab this one here. That way we can see what's happening. Or hopefully you can see a bit what's happening. So F3, we want to go to... Nah. Was it one? It was 133, wasn't it? This is 33. If we hang... Yep, I am definitely going to have to do a little bit of terraforming. It's coming out at the bottom. I'd hoped it'd come out at the top. Okay. Okay, let's just grab a few more torches. There we go. Yeah, that's as high as it can go. Unless... But even then, it'd only be one more higher. It can always go into a bubble column at the other end. Stick some torches around. And... I'm going to need a comparator clock. So you're going to check. Redstone. Repeater. Block. You're checking you'd put it into that and that would go there. That'd go into the block, but it wouldn't come back. Nope. It fired it once, but it didn't fire it a second time. You sent me a picture on Discord, did you? Thank you, Asher. You're going to let me see the image? There we go. Right, so thank you for the image, Asher. Right, so let's get rid of you a second so I can actually see something. So you into a block. Do I have a better block than that? Something I'm not accidentally going to dig up at some point. Into that, a block, into a dust. Into another block. Don't get yourself trapped. It's a repeater. Into a dust. To another block. With dust on top. That's cool. Thank you, Asher. You out a second. Right, so, and you'd be there, and I will fill that gap in afterwards. Right, what am I doing? I need to put the ice down. I'm going to stop a few blocks short because I'm probably going to have to put it up in a... Remove the block of stone. Okay, I won't be a second. Yep, it will cut off the signal. Because, yep, it would sever the line. Yep, I clipped the line by putting that block on there. Thank you. Right, so you're fine. Gonna put you there anyway. Okay, just gonna grab some more of these stone blocks. Usually I would need to put light down here, but because it's a mushroom biome, I don't have to worry quite as much about it. Let's stick some torches in my hand so we can see a little bit. And let's... Gonna let me place the... No, you're gonna make me eat first. Let's get this side done as well. Because when I'm building on the island, I don't want to dig through and cause chaos. I can cause enough chaos without digging into water lines. So let's get you done to there. There's going to have to be a little bit of terraforming up there. And I'm not worried too much about it being too tall one wide, because as I said, it's a mushroom biome. My only concern will be, once I update to 1.18.1 on this world, what's the biome going to be down here afterwards? That's when the problems may occur. Because obviously mobs can now live under mushroom biomes with the 1.18. Right, so want some trapdoors. One isn't going to do. Right, so it'll be below 0 that I'll have to worry about. I won't have to worry about it up here. That's cool to know, Asher. Come on, I have some stone somewhere. I hope. Even that, I'm going to have to go mining. Right. So, ice. Come round the corner. That's cool. That's perfect placement. It'll come down this way. Then it would theoretically go up a bubble column. But I'll need to see how the sorter works on that. So it would be an item sorter, which means it's going to be a hopper going down into another, which is going to have the impulse sorter on the back of it. This room's going to have to be bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, filling the side wall back there, yeah. Oh, you mean this bit here? Yeah, it will need filling in. It's going to be a case of coming down that way too to fill in stuff. Don't think I did that same mistake again, did I? It's just... Nope, I didn't. That's cool. Yeah, that can come here, come that way, go this way, round the corner. Right, so an item sorter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in itself. If I was going to do it, yeah, so 5 blocks. But I guess I'm going to have to do that next time though, tomorrow. But what I'm going to do for a second is put a rescue chest in because, yep, this ice is definitely doing the trick. Because it's 9 o'clock, so we've pushed the 2-hour mark, though it doesn't feel like it again. And let's grab a block. No, I want a half slab. A full block just isn't going to do. So I want to stop the items coming too far forward, but I don't want to... There we go. I can go in there for the minute while I figure out... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to need to go into a bubble column to go up, to go into an item sorter. But I need to figure out which way I want to put the item sorter. Do I want to put it this way? Or do I want to put it... Do I want to put it that way or this way? And the item sorter itself, if I use an impulse one, is 5 blocks in itself. So I may end up having to dig out more here than I have. But the best way for me to know that and what I need to do is to actually see the shulker loader and then figure out a direction from there. Okay, so let's see who's streaming and send you over there. So seeing as I'm assuming you guys will be going to see Tango, so we will head over to Tango. And thank you for stopping by. You guys have been awesome as always, and thank you so much for the help and the conversation, which helps keep things interesting. Take care, all of you, and see you tomorrow if normal time. Oops.